What's going on, guys? Today's project guide is back here again. Just wanted to give you all a quick update on the next set of videos we're going to start putting out. If you follow us on Instagram, made a post. We're going to be focusing solely on automotive repair and modifying the DSM over the next couple of months. We have some free time coming up. I'm actually, my main job, I'm leaving and moving to something else, and I've got myself a happy little 2-month window, maybe 3 months. I'm not 100% sure, but that's all starting on the 12th of this month, and we're going to start pumping out more and more videos. Now, there's a couple of things that we've already done that I'm working on right now, editing. Just started to use Adobe Premiere Pro, which is one heck of a learning curve, but at the same time, the best video editing software and audio editing software that I've used to date. So first things first, I'm going to start recording some videos, obviously DSM related, and oddball stuff is going to be all the side repair jobs that I've started to do. So I've actually spoken with a couple of the customers that I usually deal with, and they've given me the okay to start putting out content based on their vehicles, and that's awesome. I appreciated it, and they know it, so I'm going to give them a little bit more of a deal than I normally do, just so I can make videos out of things and show all you guys a couple of different things that we have going on over here. Alright, so we're out front here. This is one of the things that I got to figure out here. I got a little paint chip, and it's getting a little ugly. Well, if you guys can see all this stuff, we've got plenty of room now for our front mount. I'm going to be taking this front bumper off here soon. We're going to be swapping out these headlights. I don't know what happened here, but I cleaned these headlights off. I got them all nice and polished up, and now there's some stains on them that are like inside of the plastic. I don't know. I'm going to try to sand them off one more time before I buy new ones and see if that saves them, but I think they're pretty much shot. Something else that we're going to start to do here soon, these carpets are trashed. They are so stained up. I know that they've been around for years. They need to get pulled out of the car, so we're going to end up taking the seats out. We're going to pull the back seat, the front seats, the center console, and pull the entire carpet out of this thing. I may order a new one. I found one on eBay thanks to a comment from one of you guys. I can't remember if it was on Instagram or what, but one of you guys pointed that out to me and it was awesome, so I might end up picking one up. It was like $100 to replace the carpet, so as long as you're handy and you can take all the stuff out and do it yourself, why the hell not? But yeah, some other vehicles that we're going to be touching on. We have a turbo Volvo S60. It's a 05 that we're going to be doing some suspension work on. I'll probably put a video up on that. We've got the good old Mercedes-Benz E500 4MATIC W211. That's getting some work done to it. That's got to get a couple of things done. I've got an electrical problem with an oxygen sensor that I've been trying to trace back, but I'll show you how to go through, diagnose that, and figure out what's exactly wrong with it and get the thing to stop putting on a check engine light. It's a pain right now. I think we have a voltage issue in one of the signal wires, and there's also a issue with the coolant level sensor. We've already swapped that sensor out, but we're still getting the dashboard light, and some of the wiring looks worse for wear. We're also going to end up doing a AC compressor on that car. The AC compressor itself seized up over the winter, and through the belt, pulley grenaded, shot it out the basically out the driver's side front wheel while the guy was driving, and he actually made it home about 1.5 miles up the road, so that was lucky on his part. We've got a 2009 Nissan Sentra that a gentleman slid off the road, I believe, and crumpled up the front end a little bit, so we're going to do some body work on that, show you guys how to swap some bumpers and fenders and install some new fog lights, headlights, all that. I'll throw a picture in right here. We are going to be out here dropping this transmission like I said earlier. That's going to be a fun one. We're going to do a full service on everything. We're going to do the oil, we're going to change the trans fluid, we're going to change the clutch, we're going to change the rear differential fluid, the transfer case fluid, all of it. We're going to put new gear oil out through the whole thing. There's a lot of little pieces that have to get polished up on this vehicle. A lot of little things that I've got to get taken care of before I'm going to be happy with it. There's parts upon parts sitting up in my apartment right now, which is crazy. They're in the editing room just waiting, calling my name, screaming at me to come outside and start putting them on. But as you all know, you got to do things step by step, and if you don't, you end up having problems. But anyway, guys, those of you who have picked up the TPG stickers for $1 through Instagram, I really appreciate it. Thanks for showing support. Thanks for picking those up. We got more of them if anybody else wants to jump in and grab one. It is always appreciated. And again, this channel here has grown to something a lot more than I ever thought it would be. We've got a bunch of subscribers now. We've got a bunch of followers on Instagram. I get flooded with questions and emails and stuff, and it's pretty awesome to talk with you guys and to see your projects. And I'm no expert. I don't claim to be an expert. I'm just posting what I do as I do it, and it's helped out a few of you guys so far, and that's exactly what I was hoping these videos would do. I'm sorry for these weird update videos. I know it's not the best content, but I just want to show you guys that I'm not dead. I haven't gone anywhere, and let you know what the game plan is. And this has all been so much fun to start and to maintain so far that we're going to be going at it full time for the next few months, and hopefully end up with a pretty sick car towards the end of the summer here. That's what I'm aiming for, at least. But anyway, guys, look forward to seeing some new content with some new vehicles, some side projects here and there, and a lot more goodies to go on this DSM. And one last thing, I've been looking around, and the paint on this car is old. It's 20 years old, obviously. It's 22 now. I want to do something with the outside of this car. I think, I've seen everybody do wraps. I want to do a wrap. I want to do, I don't know what color would look the best. I was thinking of doing like a gloss black wrap. Not that exciting, but what are your guys' experience with doing vinyl wrap? Do you do it yourself? Do you know any companies that you can get the stuff from? Who do you recommend? Where is the best place to go to get something like that done? I don't know what the prices would look like on some of these things. I've done a little bit of research, a little bit of Googling, and I've asked a few people, but the answers are so different. The prices are from one extreme to the other, and I just don't know what I'm going to be getting myself into. It seems like a pretty straightforward process. You clean off your car and then get the sheets that you need, get your little squeegees, stick it on, make sure there's no air bubbles, trim it off nice, yada yada. I mean, I'm not worried about that part. I'm just wondering what brands you guys would recommend, what would be the best stuff to use, and we might go ahead and wrap the Eclipse, see what it looks like at the end. Appreciate y'all watching the channel. Appreciate all the support from everywhere it's coming in, and you guys take it easy. We'll see you next time at today's project guide. Have a good one.